A good Thursday, everybody. I'm meteorologist Ben Dery. Thanks for checking us out on Kare 11 Plus. We have an active stretch of wintry weather in the forecast over the next couple of days. Not one, but two strong low pressure systems will move through the area, each one providing us with a variety of different weather scenarios, but they could be impactful. So let's talk about the first system initially. Quick hitting rain snow mix is looking more likely later this afternoon into the early evening hours, including the Twin Cities metro. Right during the evening commute, you might notice some rain and snow briefly, but minimal accumulations are expected here. Heavy snowfall way up north. You got to head north of Pine City, north of the Mille Lacs area to really see the heavier snowfall. Areas in northern Minnesota are probably going to see half a foot or better of snowfall, but for the vast majority of us, it will be turning windy later this evening as this storm system moves off to the east. Really gusty heading into Friday's morning commute, and then the wind finally dims down as we head into Friday afternoon. System number two, the one that is providing a bit more attention, especially online, that's arriving later Saturday into Sunday. This could be a big snow potential, a big snow maker. This is a classic Colorado low type of setup that typically brings heavy snowfall and strong winds, and especially Saturday night into Sunday morning, that's when the worst travel conditions are going to be expected. So yes, that's going to be our potential, our best potential at a big snowstorm. Let's talk about system number one in more detail. Our weather impact alert runs from 3 p.m. this afternoon through 10 a.m. on Friday. The first threat is that rain snow mix during the evening commute, but again, minor accumulations expected there. Then it looks like the higher impact of this will be the strong winds that really ramp up after dark tonight, and especially for tomorrow's morning commute. We need to use some caution when traveling. Here's a closer look at that first system ejecting from the Canadian prairies. It's a fast mover, and notice that initial swath of snowfall already starting to work its way into west central Minnesota. Let's turn things over to our headlines here. The best chance for wintry precipitation, again, northern Minnesota. That's where we have the winter storm warnings in pink, the winter weather advisories in that purple color. And I do think there's going to be a very sharp contrast between very little snow accumulation on the south end of this and heavy snowfall on the northern end. Areas in pink, that's winter storm warning, 6 to 12 inches of snowfall. And notice the red, the Duluth, Cloquet area all the way up the North Shore, that's a blizzard warning where a foot or more of snow is expected. On top of that, we're looking at 50+ mile/hour winds. So terrible travel conditions expected up north. Notice no wintry headlines, at least initially for this first wave for the Twin Cities and points southward. This is Microcast, and watch as we head into the middle part of the evening commute. There's that main swath that basically parallels the I-90 corridor. Minimal snow accumulation this evening because temperatures will probably be near 40 degrees. Might see some accumulation on grassy surfaces, but most main roads should just be on the wetter side. But as we head into tonight, as temperatures cool, notice where that swath basically holds firm. This is 10 p.m. tonight. You can see Brainerd eastward through, say, the Hinckley area, Luck, Siren, Spooner, the Hayward Lakes area, certainly the Iron Range and the North Shore. These are the areas that are going to get hit with some heavy snowfall this evening and overnight. As that low pressure system kind of pivots that snowfall, you can see where the snow continues to fall into early Friday morning. That's where the heaviest snow is going to fall. Then the wind really ramps up as well. This is our snowfall forecast. Minimal snow around the Twin Cities, and you can see everywhere where we have the dark blue color to the purple color, that's a half a foot or more of snowfall in the forecast. Once we get into tonight, the wind picks up. These are forecast wind gusts, and we'll pause this at 4 o'clock in the morning because you're going to hear that wind howl as we head into tonight, especially over open terrain. You can see numerous winds gusting close to 50 to even 60 miles per hour. Here in the Twin Cities, we have more buildings and a bit more tree cover to kind of help block the wind a little bit, but still really strong wind into tomorrow's morning commute. By mid-morning Friday, the wind starts to subside at least a little bit, and I think we'll calm out as we head into Friday afternoon and evening. Overall, quiet weather in the forecast the second half of Friday, probably through the first half of Saturday. Areas in that golden color, that's a high wind warning that includes all of the Twin Cities metro. Winds tonight could gust up to 60 miles per hour with a wind advisory just to our northeast with winds gusting up to 50 miles per hour. So that's just from this one system right here that again cuts right through the center part of the state. Once we get into Friday afternoon, quiet conditions. We are in a lull between weather systems before the stronger low pressure system moves in from the southwest. This is 6 p.m. on Saturday. The snow just starting to take shape across central and southwestern Minnesota, but as that low approaches us from the southwest, pulls up moisture from the Gulf of Mexico, and you can see heavy snow heading into Saturday night and especially true into Sunday morning. And notice the position of that low is to our south. That puts that heaviest band of snow right through central and southern Minnesota and into central Wisconsin, and this is where we expect the highest snowfall totals to be. Let's take a look at your main weather impacts from system number 2. Heavy snow looking likely Saturday evening through at least Sunday morning. This is one of those classic Colorado low setups that tend to bring heavy snowfall. It's from Saturday evening through Sunday morning, and the heaviest snowfall still expected across southern Minnesota. However, these are two different forecast models highlighting the chance for 6 inches or more. Notice it's about as far north as St. Cloud. Twin Cities included in this. Heaviest snowfall right here. We could easily see a foot or more of snowfall. That's happening this upcoming weekend. So to put a bow on everything, 2 strong weather systems moving through from this afternoon and evening all the way through Sunday morning. Then it just gets cold heading into Monday and Tuesday with temperatures in the lower 20s.